morning, everybody. My name is Paul Boyko from Visions of Canada. I'm here with Bob Ackerman from Bob Ackerman's Golf Academy. Our goal is to bring you back to the basics in golfing. We want you to enjoy golfing. We don't want you to hurt yourself in golfing. And our short seasons that you're lucky enough to golf here, you know, Bob is an expert in golfing. I am an expert in helping people see better in golfing. But I'll tell you right now, the passion that's out there in golfing is incredible. People are led in the wrong directions. Bob has already gone through stuff to tell people about their mind, their body, their equipment. But he really knows the secret in helping people golf better. There is no question about it. He's won major tournaments. He's got students that are doing incredible in golfing. He's got the best equipment. And the great thing is, Bob also has the Bob Ackerman Golf Academy, so you can go there. Bob, tell him about it for a second.
Well, it's an indoor-outdoor golf learning environment. My indoor studio, we've got these very high-quality mats to hit off of into a net. We've got a lot of space. We've got a putting green in there. And the indoor part is where you can really fine-tune the mechanics of your game and get a head start on the upcoming outdoor season. Outdoors, I've got these beautiful grass tee where you can use drivers. A lot of ranges, they make you hit off of mats, and you can't use your driver. Not good for your golf game, period. You want to learn to hit off of grass. You need to take divots to make a good golf swing. So a big advantage that we have, it's conveniently located at 3132 Martin Road in Commerce Township. It's adjacent to the new Martin Parkway development project. And it's a peaceful, beautiful setting surrounded by trees. It's a great place to improve your golf game. That's where I practice. I mean, I won the Michigan Open. I was a Michigan PGA Player of the Year in 2003. That's where I practice. So if it's good enough for me, it should be pretty much good enough for you.
I would think so. And my Visions of Canada store is located in downtown Windsor, just outside the tunnel exit. And this is where we make eyeglasses to help people see better in golfing. Key thing is, always remember, your office eyeglasses cannot be your eyeglasses for golfing. We have a special great technique and product to help people see better in golfing. But what we're going to do, though, is, you know, I can help you see better in golfing. You just have to contact me at Visions of Canada. Bob is the expert in helping people understand about the technique. Remember, if you can't see, you're going to have a hard time being taught the technique. Now, we are going to be at the Novi Golf Show, and so we're going to have a great booth there, so I want to make sure that people know that we're going to be at this Novi Golf Show. And if you do come by, Bob's going to be there for the weekend, and you can talk to a PGA Master Golf Professional. Bring your club if you want, right, Bob?
Absolutely.
You're right, because we're going to work on...
Give you all a bunch of free tips on how to be a better golfer.
Yeah, and this is the whole idea, and we truly believe once you get involved in understanding that I help make the greatest glasses, and Bob is there to help you in golfing, and he really does care. We're bringing Bob out. You know, he's in his place in Commerce Township, and a lot of people don't know that he's there, and I want people to know that he is there because, you know, he didn't put this great driving range and academy to there for not to be able to help people. So we want to get there, and I want you to meet Bob, come down, talk to him, talk to myself, see what we can do to help you. But let's get in now, Bob. Talk to the people about the proper technique and how they can be taught the proper technique in golfing.
Well, I want to talk about what the secret of golf is. It's a huge part of the technique. If you look at 95% of the world's greatest golfers, they all do one thing in common. And it's the transition from the backswing to the downswing, where the shaft of the club lays off as they start down. That's what Richie Safarian did, who just won the Arizona Invitational, a huge college tournament. He's on his way to college, All-American status. When I saw Richie, he was in 8th grade for the first time, and the first thing I told his dad was that this kid's going to get a full ride to a golf scholarship. Why? Because when Richie started down with his downswing, the shaft of that club laid off. It pointed to the left, okay? That's what Hogan does. That's what Snead does. That's what Nelson does. Vijay Singh, Sergio Garcia, okay? That's what the great players do. The other 5% of great golfers, they do it a little bit different, but the 95% do it that way. So if you can learn, basically what that means is you're getting your club and your hands and your arms in the impact position from the very start of your downswing. I've got a video. It's on Paul's website called The Secret to Golf. You can go there and get a video demonstration of it. It's very difficult to do because it's taking place in that transition part of the swing.
But they can be taught this, though.
Absolutely. Once you learn to hit in to out, okay, and put draw spin on the ball and take divots after you hit the ball, now you start to get your game back to more consistent. You want to make that transition part of your swing correct.
Before you go on, this is really important to me.
Sure.
So many people are terrible golfers, but they want to be better. They've been led in the wrong direction with the wrong advice, okay? So let's just say the person's getting ready to get back into the basics of golfing. Can you take their wrong swing and their wrong advice and erase it from their brain and get them going in the right direction?
I do it every day.
You do it every day?
Yeah, right. You know, I show them their swing on a video camera because I try to keep my talking to a minimum. I'm a strong believer in that golfers, or people in general, are intelligent people. They've got eyes and they've got ears and they've got a brain. And if you can show them what good form is, I'll show them Sam Snead's swing, Ben Hogan's swing. I'll show them what their swing looks like. All right, and then the wheels start to turn. When the wheels start to turn in their head and their ability to use creative problem-solving skills towards their golf game takes off. Now we've got them going in the right direction. They can see how Snead does it. Well, why do I do it this way? And you can start working on practicing in an effective manner.
Yes.
To change your technique. Now it takes practice. Very few golfers are able to get better without practice. That's why they need to come out to my driving range and hit a lot of balls and do it the right way.
And you watch them too, correct? Like you'd be walking down the driving range as people hitting golf balls, and if they come up,
you come out to my driving range, I'll give you a free tip.
Right, you'll be there to guide them in the right direction.
That's right.
That's the whole idea.
So I use a lot of video because I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything. It's no different than when I fit somebody's golf equipment. If they can see the ball flying longer and straighter, they can see that for themselves. If I show them their swing on a video camera, they can see that for themselves. Now it's up to me to keep them on the straight and narrow so they don't go off in some tangent. You know, working on things that are non-productive. Golf is primarily an upper body sport from the waist up. That's what you want to concentrate on. Yet most golfers are thinking about from the waist down, all right?
And it's from the waist up?
It's from the waist up. The lower half of the body is nothing more than a stabilizer. If you don't have a good grip, if you can't use good hand, arm, and wrist action in your swing, okay, who cares if you can move your hips and legs correctly? It doesn't matter.
Tell people how to get a hold of you after the show. And because we're going to take a break here for a minute, when we come back, we're going to have we have to talk about the environment. We've got to talk about the Novi Golf Show. We got a few things we got to get to. So tell them how to get a hold of you after this golf show.
My telephone number is 248-342-2897. That's 248-342-2897.
And they can go right to visionsofcanada.com, and they can connect right over to you. And our Visions of Canada office is located in downtown Windsor, and our toll-free number is 1-800-743-5367, and that's 1-800-743-5367. Please stay tuned. We'll be back in 1 minute to wrap up the show, and we still have some great more stuff for you. Hang in there.